Pretty even game going here in Memphis. And here's Middleton. Pass to Edey. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Edey's got 5. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And it's Murray off the drive. The rebound by Edey. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Edey, that's good. He's got 7.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Brown looking around. Going inside. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
On the wing man. He's scoreless. Pass to Leonard. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. Pelicans trail by 4. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Outside Mitchell. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Edey. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Here's Edey. Queta pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mamukelashvili's got his second bucket on the night. Wallace outside. Pass to Edey. Launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Mamukelashvili. Defended by Jackson. Thomas outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Man with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's Howard. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Hill puts up a deep three. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now Brown for the lead. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now here's Wallace from deep three-point land. The rebound by Murray. And here's Murray. Outside Hill. From behind the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hill. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Leonard for three. Leonard! A threat from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Murray. And here's Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. A deep three. Murray, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
Brown with it. He's got 10. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Memphis trailing here. Leonard outside. Pass to man. Middleton outside. Leonard looking around. Over Murray. And another miss by Memphis. And here are the Pelicans now. Murray inside. Outside Murray. Healed on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the basket by Leonard.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Left side healed. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Outside Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Leonard. Oh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Here's Mann. No points yet. From deep, Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right side, Brown. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. Here's Mann. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Mann's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On the court.
Pelicans trail by 8. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Leonard, right side. Brown with the steal. Here's Murray. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Şengün. Goes back up. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific job fighting off the contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Here's Thomas. He's got 6. Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. Memphis leading by 3. Now here's Leonard. This one for 3. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Thomas. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Leonard. Off target from the baseline. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Thomas. Here's Kotk. It's tipped. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Thomas outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Rebounded by Joseph.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Kotk. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And a deep 3 from Leonard. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. The lead is 2. Pass to Pippen. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now here's Murray. It's stolen by Pirtle. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Howard's shot's good.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
And Murray drops them both. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Left side Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Up top man. The rebound by Murray.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Thomas outside. Knocked loose. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Thomas misses. Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Pippen. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Jackson. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Man with it. And it's Hield picking him up. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Pippen. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside Murray. From the left block. And too long on the shot. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Man. And here's Pirtle. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Howard with the ball. Three-pointer, no good. Down low. Here's Wiggins.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And New Orleans making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Man. And it's all from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Joseph. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Memphis with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Mitchell. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Kotk. Back to Joseph. Here's Mamukelashvili. Leonard pulls down the board. On the wing man. The 3. He's off on that one. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Back to Brown. It's deflected. Mitchell with the ball. Middleton with it. Checked by Murray. Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Murray! Good from way out.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Middleton outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Pulls up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside, Brown. Good work defensively by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wallace. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others. A great skill to have.
Murray from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Şengün. And here's Murray. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Şengün. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Substitution. Number 5.
3 on the clock. Murray from outside. Leonard pulls down the board. And he commits the intentional foul. And so it's Memphis with it. They've led by as much as 10.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs. Oh, my. A monster bucket from Keegan Murray, answering the call.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
15 foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Outside Murray. Good D by Middleton. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds. And